Basai, second half, side view. Hey guys, in this video we're going to be covering our second half of Basai. So you've probably already learned the first half. Hopefully you've gotten to learn that depending on when you jumped into the cycles, but we're going to be going with the second half of Basai. This is a complex form. This is actually the easier half of it. So take a breath, it's going to be all right. Okay, in the last form we finished toward the back. This is the back of the room in a horse stance with a side attack punch facing the back of the room here. We are toward our right hand side if we bowed in facing the camera here, okay? So this is where we will start the second half of this form. The very first motion is going to be a step back, pull to a forward stance with a low spear finger, chambering that other hand. From here, we pull and we go up high with this hand, okay? So from here, we're going to go home, pull, and as we do, we switch to a half mountain stance, okay? So we were in our forward stance, we're going to switch to a half mountain. It's kind of angled off this way, but we're going to look toward the front of the room here. Now we're going to load our rear leg into a crescent kick. We're going to land in a horse stance facing the other direction. So we were here, now we went here, now we're back. Now we throw a beautiful crescent kick toward the front of the room. We're going to land in a horse stance facing the other direction, boom. And as we do, we throw an inside block. Now this inside block, normally I'm real picky about it coming across, but for this one, it actually stops to the side of your face, okay? Has to do with what we're doing. This is supposed to be a throw of some kind, I believe. So from here, low spear finger, hammer fist, half mountain, inside crescent, inside block, and it stops to the side of your face. Okay, now we're gonna go to the back, and we're gonna go to a single left hand guarding block. Home. The way we do that is we simply shift from here to our back stance. From this back stance, we are going to throw another inside crescent with the same leg. We're going to take that inside crescent, and we're going to hit our hand. Boom. Forward elbow in that same horse stance. So basically we went from here, we moved forward, we came to here, and now we're back in the same position. Okay? Should be approximately the same location. Now, we're going to do this clearing motion. Let me show you what this looks like. Some people call it down punches, some people call it clearing. There's a lot of different applications for this, but here I am in my horse stance. I just finished my first elbow. I'm going to punch down and load. Then I'm going to switch, just like I'm doing scissor blocks, but I'm going to add punches at the bottom. Home, home, and there's 3 of those. So elbow, 1, 2, 3. Okay, those are very quick. I don't want to lean over when I do those. I'm staying up nice and straight. 1, 2, 3. From here, we're going to be doing some crescent kicks and some weird footwork. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the back of the room this way. All right. So from here, I just finished my 1, 2, 3. I'm going to pull my right foot back. Home. As I do, I'm going to load inverted cup and saucer to my left hip. I'm going to step with my right and complete a horseshoe punch. Left hand high, right hand low. I'm going to pull it back to the same spot. I am now going to switch over to the other side, and as I do, I take a tiny cheater step with my right foot. So this happens together. I do. From here, my left foot throws an inside crescent kick. I land in a forward stance with a horseshoe punch. So from here, I did my cheater step. Now I do a crescent kick, boom, pow. I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So now I'm going to pull it back. You pull back to your right side, and then you cheater step and switch. Inside crescent kick right, forward stance, horseshoe punch. From here, we're going to be turning back toward the front of the room. So imagine that now this is the front of the room. I've adjusted here. I just finished that last horseshoe punch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a big giant cross step with my left foot. I want to step so far that I am now in line with this other foot. I'm gonna do a low sweep, almost like a backwards down block, okay? Instead of going this way, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna be in a half mountain stance. Sweep low, come up, downward back fist. Now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I switch my stance as I sweep low, back fist. Now, here comes a tricky little part. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring my feet into that same L we did at the very beginning of this Basai. So I'm gonna go here into that L. I'm gonna step toward the front in a double knife hand guarding block. Now here's the tricky part. I have to go from my 90s that I like to my 45s. So I'm gonna take my right foot and I'm going to pull it back. As my left foot turns, I'm going to go 45 toward the back of the room. The key here is this foot. If you leave it here, you're gonna end up either 90 or in some sort of weird unbalanced back stance. So you have to make sure that after you do your double knife hand to the front, you pull this foot back, everything turns and you step out, and there's your 45. This takes a lot of practice. Double knife hand, okay? From here, I'm gonna bring my right foot back up. It's going to heel to heel, pivot out as I step out, double knife hand on 45 to my left corner. Not 90, 45. Now, I bring my foot back together, hands to the hips, step out to chumbi, and there's my finish. So I should end up approximately on center line in the room. And there's your second half, guys. It's a lot of details. Try to go nice and slow at first. Pay attention to those 45-degree angles and sets of 3. If you feel like you're on the wrong foot, you probably need another thing. So add that third set. All right, guys, that was Basai's second half. Best of luck to you. Train hard. We'll see you in the next video.